Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. I've been asked to take a look at Wink. Okay, the ticker is WIN, W-I-N, USDT. So I'm looking against USDT Tether. Immediately, straight away, you just got to zoom out. Okay, so just see if there's any like earlier data for this particular token. So always look out on the weekly, and as you can see, way back there in August, July of 2019. It obviously started trading against USDT. So what we'll have a look is see if there's any just normal, US data, dollar data there, USDT. So no, effectively it was just listed. Very similar data, yeah. So we'll just stick to where we are. Okay, so it was obviously trading against USDT there, and you can see just straight off the bat it's in price discovery anyway. On the weekly time frame it's smashed it. Look at that. Wow, that's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Look at that. That is on a weekly time frame. Okay, straight off the bat you are looking at an appreciation of, when it went to its high, of 515%. So basically, almost 5x, and at the moment it is actually up at the moment because it's come down a little bit. It's up 364% on the weekly. Okay, so that's insane. That's like, that just says to you that the bull runs here, and that's vertical. Look at it. Look at the weekly thing. Look at the weekly EMA, vertical. Okay, we don't want to be seeing stuff like that. I'll be honest with you. You don't want to be seeing stuff like that. Not at the moment. Okay. Because that's this, as I say to you in the channel, is indicative of a blow off top. When you start seeing stuff like that, like all projects will start doing that, okay, which is good because not all projects are doing it. This is just one of a kind. It's going up. Okay, you could jump in here, very risky, but look, it's gone up so much that if you jump in here, it could depreciate so much, come back down and test these EMAs, and you're absolutely left bag holding at the moment until it gets back up there. I'm not saying it's going to blow off top. It could keep going. It could keep going, but what we'll do, have a quick look at the tokenomics right now and see exactly what this thing is about. Okay, so according to CoinGecko, Wink is a gaming platform for users to play, socialize, stake across multiple blockchains ecosystem that leverages the WIN token, okay, as a native digital asset within the platform. Through behavioral mining, innovative token economy design, and other incentive mechanisms, Wink as a built-in ecosystem that provides a high-quality, decentralized gaming experience, which enables developers to build dApps, decentralized applications that drive genuine adoption and engage users to participate and contribute as active stakeholders in the platform. Okay, that's pretty cool, actually. That's pretty cool. It's pretty innovative, and you can see that it's wow. Look at that trading volume on Binance. What, the 2.7 billion traded volume on Binance? Someone knows something, don't they? Wow, they've done well getting in the floor on that one. Congratulations to those of you who've got in the floor on that one. Highly speculative, of course. You do need it to cool down a little bit, actually. Its all-time high was about 4 hours ago, so it's absolutely bolting up. It's up 43x from about a year ago, so that it's doing really well. But a lot of things have gone up that much as well, so it's not on its own, so to speak. We'll just look at some of the tokenomics here. Almost a trillion 999 billion, so almost a trillion of them are going to be in existence. There's only 766 billion of them in existence at the moment, and it is on the Tron blockchain there. That's Tron, I do believe. Yeah, Tron Explorer, Tron Scan. So it is part of the Tron ecosystem, which is pretty cool because Tron's blowing up as well. But Tron has been a long time in the making. That one of those projects that Justin Sun is known to be a bit of a scammer, to be honest with you, in the space. But again, if they're making strides and they're evolving and they're showing that they've got working products, why can't these products flourish and come of age and do well? So it looks okay. Again, very highly speculative, of course. There's probably a lot of hype in this. The volume's very interesting, though. There's a lot of volume, that is, considering that it's not very widely known, so to speak, or it's not very widely known by myself, to be frank. Because again, it's one of those really, really small low cap tokens that's just absolutely bolted. So at the moment, it's got a market cap of 1.43 billion. Okay, and given what it says it's about, and this current bull market, immediately you could see potentially as a round figure, you could be looking at 5 billion market cap, and then you could be looking at 10 billion market cap. I don't usually throw those kind of wild predictions off, but they're the sort of things that you look towards of a rounding number. Okay, so effectively with that volume, that's a massive trading volume, that is. So something's going on somewhere. So basically, 1.4 billion You basically got another 3x to take it up to that sort of 5 billion mark. So it looks good. It looks like it could potentially do that, but I would not be advising for you to get in now, and that is probably the wrong advice. I don't give financial advice, but common sense would tell you, looking at this chart, okay, looking at that chart, that it's not necessarily a good time to get in. I would definitely, you know, if I'm not in it, I'm personally being transparent, I'm not in it, I'm not involved with Wink. I did see a lot of people posting about Wink last week, you know, I did, and it is on my list. It's on the list here. It's a multitude of lists, a massive list here that I've got to work through, and Wink is sort of like 10th down on the list, so I missed that opportunity. But whoever was posting, cheers, I'll try and pay closer attention to you. But yeah, it definitely needs to cool down. You can see that anyone with a bit of common sense would say, oh, okay, you know, you're entering here, you're taking a massive risk. Okay, it could carry on going, but I would be expecting a level of consolidation quite soon, because otherwise you're going parabolic, and we all know what happens when you go parabolic. You're buying up here and it blows off and you're left bag holding, okay? And it's a horrible thing, because if Wink did do that at that blow off top and didn't come back, then you would be left bag holding. It's awful. But at the moment, if it was to keep progressing, okay, and get to that sort of round figure in this bull market of, say, a $5 billion market cap just off the back, there's a wild guess, okay, then you would be looking at that extra appreciation from here. So there is always, you know, with high risk comes high reward, so to speak. So let's just dive in on the daily time frame and see if we can see any sort of structure to this, what's going on right now. So even the EMA here, the daily EMA is going vertical, so that's confirmation that you are going vertical right there. You do need to see it come down. You do. This is all hype, and this is a bit of FOMO mania that obviously leading by the fact that there's been a big correction across the board for cryptos, and the fact that, you know, when something's green and it's the only sort of thing that's green, you do see that level of FOMO into it, and that's probably why the volume's so high as well since the Bitcoin correction. So I don't necessarily give financial advice, but I would necessarily step back from this and just sort of wait for that to sort of blow off top and that level of consolidation, just similar to what you had here, where you sort of see a couple of red candles where it just sort of goes sideways, starts to come back on itself, just start to go sideways. Because if it is a great project, it's making leaps and bounds, you do want it to slow down, you do want it to go sideways, because this is not healthy. This, where this yellow line starts just going up to the sky like that, okay, that's what you're going to get towards the end of the bull run, and we don't want that yet. Okay, so let's zoom in a little bit more and see what we can see. So on the daily, you know, you need to see that level of control, you need to see that blow off top, and because you can see here it's had a daily candle there where it's gone up and it got sold off just then, pushed it down, but then the next day it's open, it's absolutely rocketed again, took it out its high, but now you're looking at more of a sell-off. So potentially you might see the close today, unless it gets more pump, unless it gets more of a pump and takes out this high and carries on going, you may see it come back down to this high here, because that's what happens. As I've taught you, you go up on a swing high and then you form a swing low, and effectively you could see it roll over and consolidate on this high here. So what we'll do immediately, we'll just set a base there, because that could be a level where you swing low. Okay, so effectively, you know, you go up like this, you hit the top and you come down and you're going to form a swing low, which is a level of consolidation on that level there for Wink. So you could be looking at that sort of price target there. If it was not to continue going up, okay, have that blow off top and roll over, you do target the previous swing high, which was this daily candle there, that wick there, as a level of consolidation up there. Okay, so that's just straight off the bat. If it was to slow down and start consolidating, failing that, you know, if it was to come down anymore and correct anymore, which wouldn't necessarily be a good thing, because you would start a cascade of sellers. And this is what I say about these blow off tops. When things go vertical like that and everyone starts selling, you know, you lose in levels of support on the way down, and they just get lost because everyone's jumping ship and everyone's trying to sell, you know, and there's more sellers than buyers, and it's just down to the oblivion. So you don't want that. You don't want it. You want it to go up, slow down, just go sideways for a bit, you know, a bit of common sense, swing high into a swing low here, find a base, just sort of consolidate, go sideways. Okay, that's what you're effectively looking at. So what we'll do, we'll have a quick look at the 4 hourly now. So the 4 hourly, you can see it is hitting some kind of resistance up there, and you can see yourself actually coming back down to this, okay, and forming a bit of a base. This here is called a bull pennant, okay. So effectively with this bull pennant here, you sort of went up and you started trading in a range like that, okay, and then you would have had a breakout target from there to sort of there, okay. and you can see that when you went up, you've gone up and you've topped out already. Okay, so you have it that top, that plateau, that level of resistance, which is the bull flag. So what I would keep an eye on, because one thing that you could say, okay, this may progress even more, is if you do start to form another bull flag. Okay, if you do start to form another bull flag here on this 4 hourly, then do definitely drop your target on here, because you could see a potential kick out of this bull flag, you know, the continuation like here, up, consolidate on the 4 hour, and you could see more appreciation. Okay, but you do need to see that level of cooling off and that sideways action come back down into this swing low here, and just retest these levels of support, because you can see the 4 hourly EMA is getting away as well. That's starting to go vertical again, which is again indicative of a blow off top. All right, so that's sort of, you need to see that start curling round, and then, you know, as we say, we're always truthful and honest in this channel. I could tell you it's going to keep going to the moon, but, you know, personally, from experience, I think that what you may be looking at is potentially you might get one more leg up. Okay, I would not anticipate one more leg up than this. Okay, because that will start to go vertical on the 4 hourly, especially when things go vertical, they blow off really quickly. Okay, so, you know, the healthier thing to see is where you sort of potentially not make that high there. Okay, and you sort of fall out of it, and then you do find this level of consolidation, and then this EMA will sort of creep up, catch up with it, and sort of march on, because that's what happened there when it went up. Swing high, swing low, touch base with the EMA there, gone up there, and it was looking to do that, but then it just shot up again. Okay, so that's basically it for Wink. But what I will do there, I will give you that target there, just in case it does actually go on, you know. So in case it does actually go on, I potentially say that is a bit of a top in this current time frame. So, and that from here as well is an appreciation of, because I know it's up like a couple of 100% or something today, isn't it? That's an extra 61%. Might not get there, you know, it has gone up quite a lot already. And the other thing to take note as well, you know, these are called impulsive waves. Okay, impulsive wave, corrective wave, impulsive wave, corrective wave, and these do start to get extinguished. Okay, and this one here, it looks a little bit less extinguished. It looks a little bit extinguished from this one. Okay, so this has gone up from there to there, and then obviously that you can see it's running out of steam a little bit, but I may be wrong. Do trade carefully with this if you are involved. I wouldn't necessarily FOMO into it right now. Okay, it's not financial advice. Okay, but I would, if you do want to get involved with this project, I would definitely, you know, wait for a pullback. And I always tell people, it's not financial advice, but, you know, when you see something going up like that, you buy green candles, you get red dildos. Okay, always, if you can, you know, be patient. Always buy the retest of this EMA, especially on the 4 hourly time frame. Wait for it to pull back to the EMA. Get confirmation it's not falling through. Okay, get a level of support and structure back into the organic growth of it, and then, you know, and go long there, go buy there, because you'll feel better. Okay, you will feel better, and it is also a great opportunity to get more, because obviously if you've got $100 and you want to put $100 in right now, you'd only get X amount, and then if it pulls back, you're getting an extra. If it pulls back to that level, you know, you're looking at an extra 15%, you know, extra that you can get of Wink tokens. So it's definitely worth waiting for the pullback. Okay, it does look like it's coming, and it would be healthy to come as well. Always buy the EMA pullback. That's basically it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I sent a lot of questions in the channel there. You know, moving forward, if I will potentially target this particular project for more updates, but just to reassure people in the group there, because I had so many questions, should I buy it, you know, I don't give financial advice. All I'll do is lay down some structure and some sort of common sense, hopefully, for you to look at and sort of take on board, and then obviously make your own decisions up. But who knows, it could bounce here and just carry on going to the moon, but in my opinion that would be really unhealthy. Okay, and it'd be far too overextended. So do tread with caution and have a good day, and I'll see you again soon. And thank you once again for your continued support in the channel there and the community in CoinsKid. We're growing a fantastic community there. If you're not a member of the Telegram group, do head over to the Telegram group and yeah, get involved. Take care all. Bye bye.